Nin explains the rules of golf. The object of the game is to get your ball into the hole in as few strokes as possible. Golf is one of the older sports in the world, and in this game, a golfer uses a selection of clubs, which are these things here, to hit a ball into a hole which is denoted by a flag. A typical hole looks like this, with different terrain and obstacles to make it challenging to play. To start, a golfer must have the correct equipment. Each player must use golf balls that they can identify as their own, and usually they mark the ball with a pen or a marker. A golfer is allowed no more than 14 clubs in his bag. If they are found with more than 14, a 2-stroke penalty is added to the first hole. The game starts at the first hole. A player will start by hitting their golf ball within 2 club lengths behind the markers. The aim of this first shot is to hit the ball as close to the hole as possible. Once they have completed their shot, it's their opponent's turn to do the same. In golf, it's customary for the person who is furthest from the hole to make the next shot. Players alternate shots until both players have put their balls into the hole. The amount of strokes it took to sink the ball is recorded, and they move on to the next hole. The golden rule of golf is that you must play the ball as it lies. You cannot move the ball or the environment around it to create a better shot for yourself. Doing so will result in a 2-stroke penalty. A game is typically played over 9 or 18 holes. The player who completes the course in the fewest amount of strokes wins. The beauty about golf is that no 2 holes are exactly alike anywhere in the world. Every golf course is different, and each one is designed to make it challenging to get the ball into the hole. There are obstacles such as water hazards, bunkers, roughs, and surroundings that make it an interesting challenge. Golfers use different clubs to achieve different types of precision shots to combat these obstacles. That's basically all you need to know initially, but there's a few other rules that you'll need to know before playing or watching golf. For example, par. Each hole has an average number of shots that a typical golfer should complete it in, based on difficulty and length. This is known as the par of the hole. Depending on how you performed on the hole depends on how your shot is designated. This table makes it easy for you to identify the relevant golfing terminology given your performance. For example, if you manage to sink the ball in 1 stroke fewer than par, this is known as a birdie. 1 stroke more than par is known as a bogey, etc. Hole-in-one. If you manage to hit your ball into the hole on the very first shot, this is known as a hole-in-one. Hole-in-ones are typically shot on holes with a par of 3, as they are generally shorter than the other holes. Penalty. A penalty is an extra stroke that is added to your score. This is usually awarded in the following situations. Ball unplayable. Sometimes it's not possible to play a shot because of where the ball has landed. If this happens, you must declare the ball unplayable, and you have the following 3 options. In any case, this carries a 1-stroke penalty. Water hazard. There are 2 types of water hazard surrounding a golf course. If you hit your ball into either of these water hazards, this will incur a 1-stroke penalty. Without going into too much detail, here's what you can do with each type of hazard. Bunker. These are the pits of sand that are usually near the green where the hole is situated. Balls that land in the bunker are difficult to play. You cannot disrupt the sand prior to hitting the ball, and you cannot remove natural objects such as twigs or grass from the bunker. Lost ball. Sometimes you cannot find your ball. If you cannot find your ball within 5 minutes, this is known as a lost ball, and you must go back to where you hit your previous shot and play that shot again. This also carries a 1-stroke penalty. If you found this video at all helpful, please like, share and subscribe. It takes me ages to make one of these things, and good karma is very much appreciated. Follow me on Twitter also, but in the meantime, enjoy golf.